Skills again. I think actually more than any other week, skills have improved much more this week. I think every single one of our skills is much tighter, much sharper. It was I think we played 10 games at the end. I think it was 5-5 really between the two teams, but that was because they'd improved a lot as well. But I think our skills had hit a new level this week. I think we were much better, definitely at catching, definitely at dodging, and I think to a certain extent throwing as well, which was a big thing for us. So I think skills-wise we'd improved a lot. I think it was more down to just playing the game more, so we knew more the best ways. I thought we'd learned the best ways to do different skills. And as a team, a few weeks we've had players who've stood out as people who've improved individually, but I think this week, on a certain level, our whole team had improved, and we found it much easier to achieve our goals through the skills we were using. For example, our dodging was good this week, but I think it was still better than the week before, but it still could do with improvement if we were to play it again. I think that would be another key thing. Our techniques, if all our skills improved, I think it goes hand in hand with techniques improving as well, but I think techniques this week were good. Our throwing technique, we're managing to get more power with accuracy. Our catching technique, we're managed to making a few more catches in the game. I mean, it's small margins, but the more, obviously, even 2 more catches makes a big difference, because that can win you 2 games, really. So that was something we adopted this week that went well for us. Other techniques that were good. I think I talked about last video how our speed around the court wasn't perfect technically, but I think this week it was much better. We managed to find more space again, and we were going back to what we were good at, which was spreading out and trying to hit them from different angles. I think that was another tactic that I'll talk about, which we used well, was the angles, really. So I think technically, overall, it was a vast improvement from the very first week, and I think it's good. It was an improvement from last week, definitely, as well. So I think tactically we improved again a lot, because we're just introducing more tactics as the weeks go on. I talked about the running for the ball tactic and made sure we got some. Talked about the synchronized throwing tactic. This week we managed to adopt quite an interesting tactic, the train tactics, so trying to be in a row almost, and then firing one off at a time, meaning that they don't. I mean, with synchronized throwing, obviously you get a bombardment of balls, but you know when they're all going to come at you, so you can sort of, if you manage to dodge one, you've sometimes dodged them all. Whereas this one, they're coming at you more sort of machine gun like, where it's one after another, one after another, one after another. So it's much more difficult to, if you get them accurate, it's difficult to dodge, because you dodge one, then you're back ready for the next one, it's hit you already. I mean, so it's really difficult. Another tactic we used was the angles. So if someone was getting the ball from right at the centre line, and someone on the opposing team had just thrown one and run forward, if you're sort of almost horizontal on with them, it's much easier, the tactic of throwing it sideways, because they're almost blindsided, they can't really see the ball as well, so it's much easier to get them out like that, and I think that was a big tactic that we used well, and I think that was important, really important for us to get a bigger range of tactics, which I think we definitely did this week. So I think overall, since the first week, vast improvement. I think from the week before, a big improvement as well.